Wake up, eat some coffee, put the fish sticks in the toaster, then I do my exercises, then I eat my fish stick sandwich burrito. Fish sticks! Fish stick sandwich! Fish stick sandwich burrito! Okay, the act started. I wasn't aware of that. Aquarium Park Act 1. Yeah, we're back, and we sang a seafood-themed song for... Okay, that's basically how you get to Red Ring 1. I don't even need to explain it. The footage speaks for itself. Boost on the first ramp, and then stop boosting, and then boost again, and you'll get to it. See, that's something I like better in Sonic Colors than in Sonic Generations, because when you air boost in Colors, you can keep air boosting for at least, like, 5 seconds after you started doing it. In Generations, it's just a split-second boost, and you can't boost anymore, which kind of sucks. Which is why I think Colors is slightly better, from what I've played at least.
And no double jump.
Yeah, there's no double jump, which would really help in a lot of levels. But yeah, because you get a homing attack, which is it's like uselessly short ranged. No! Don't want that tutorial bubble. Alright, so an important thing in this level is that you have to keep the cyan wisp, the laser, at all times. So when I'm going down here, I'm going to go get a drill. But the first thing immediately that you will see me do when I acquire drill is, aside from going din 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 din, I grab the cyan wisp, okay? You need to keep that thing with you every single time you use drill, otherwise you're not going to get every red ring on your first run. You're going to have to split it up into several runs. By the way, don't go this way, I'm going the wrong way, I'm just being an idiot, but... Go and take this pipe, or just go up and around, you can do either. And then what you want to do is you want to go into one of these pipes that will take you into this room over here, where you'll find some rings, go into the top pipe, and there's the red ring. But, you're going to have to backtrack, and this is actually a really well-placed stomp I had right here, I just avoided every spike ball instantly. I was kind of surprised, I thought I was going to get hit, like when I was recording the footage, and I was like, oh yeah, I avoided it. Yeah! Faster!
What?
What'd you say?
What did you say?
I didn't say anything. All I said was din 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 laser. Nope, nope. Come on, get the laser. Get him. There we go. I got him. Yeah, so as a result of all this drilling, this level can be a bit tedious, but it's okay. It's one of the better Aquarium Park levels. But you know what? Now that Dawson's mentioned it, I really don't like Aquarium Park as much as I thought I did before. It's definitely the best Sonic Water level that I've played, but I still really don't think it's all that great. It's just kind of annoying. Especially the underwater parts, which is... you know, I'm just gonna stop talking about Aquarium Park. How about that music? Which we forgot to talk about in Planet Wisp. So, let's completely ignore Aquarium Park's music and talk about Planet Wisp music. I think Act 1 is dandy fine. What do you think, Dawson?
Yeah!
Faster! Oh, what? Dawson,
more Sweet Mountain High?
Yeah, I got really high off Sweet Mountain in the last part. After all the rage that, you know, Whacked 4 made me think of in Planet Wisp, I was just like, I couldn't even speak. So Dawson had to get me some of them cupcakes from Sweet Mountain, and I just, like, sniffed them right up my nose.
Well, and probably because of the amount of cum wisps you got at the beginning of this level.
Yeah. Look at all that. My bar's full already.
Oh yeah, and on another note, Mason would crush this whole entire platform again.
Yeah, we already mentioned that, though. He would just step on the box and it would shatter, and then the platforms below him would give out.
Damn, oh no, that was 4.
That was number 4, but that wasn't hard to get. Now, on the other hand, while I said that Planet Wisp Act 4 was very, very, very evil to get all the red rings in, it's only my second least favorite level for the red rings. Now Aquarium Park holds the title for the worst red ring level in the game, which you'll be seeing in 3 acts. And here I'm trying to go backward to get to that one up, but then I realized that even if I step all the way on this bridge, it won't continue to crush, so I just go forward. Drill! Yeah, the last red ring is up here, and look, there's the platform, the switch that'll activate that platform, and then you can go back up to get the one up, but at this point I don't need it. All I want to do now is kind of, you know, finish the level. And I do. I finish the level. Look at that swag. Look at all those red rings fly into that metal Sonic head. Alright, Act 2, the one that we had to speed up because Dawson died like 4 times. Why did you die 4 times on Act 2 again?
Cube.
Yeah, I blame Cube too. Although, Cube is essential to get all the red rings in this level, and it's the only Wisp in this level, so this is not one of my favorite levels.
I like it by itself, but just because it's only cube and you have to use cube in so many ways, it's not that great. I've seen a lot better. And you know, if Dawson can cube right on the spring, so can I. He did that in his footage if you go back and watch closely, so...
Yeah, but did it hit the ground or did I just bounce?
You hit the ground and then you bounce, just like I did right there. Yeah, it's all the same. Cube does not discriminate. Except, you know, against people who actually want to have fun. Then it's very racist.
Racist.
Just like you. Okay, so as you've seen before from our other playthrough of this level, there are 2 branching paths you can take, and each one contains at least one red ring. I'm taking the bottom path first to get all the red rings they expect you to get on your first try. But then it is actually possible, if you save your cube, to go back and get the red ring on the top path. So I'm going to go back and do that. Because that's what a good Let's Player would do. I'm not a good Let's Player, but I'm doing it anyway. And this is boring backtracking. And I nearly screw myself over by grabbing that ring, but thankfully Sonic's jump is pretty far ranged in this game. At least because he has a double jump. Sonic Generations. What? Sonic Generations doesn't have a double jump. Does it, Dawson?
Yeah, no, it does. It really sucked though, because we came from this to Sonic Generations,
yeah, when
and we got screwed over.
I know you're all tired of hearing about Mason in the Let's Play that he's not even in, but when we were at his house, we tried to play Generations, and we couldn't do it because we were so used to the double jump in this game.
Even though I have it. But...
Yeah, added to that Sonic controls a lot differently, just besides, oh, and I almost died. Planet Wisp Act 4 all over again, ladies and gentlemen. And Act 3 is one of my... I actually like this level. This is one of my favorite Aquarium Park levels. Just it's a lot more fun to get the red rings in. Mostly because all the water sections can be completely pissed on because you have Rocket, which will get you out of there in no time flat. I don't like that fan too much. You push me down. If you think you push me down,
hurt me.
You hurt me. Put the guy up.
You have to put arm flailing on the thing then. Arm flailing.
Why?
Because then they know. Or we can just make a different video.
We'll make an extra video. Yeah, and we're thinking of making a lot of extra videos. Well, no, just one. But everything in the extra video for Sonic Colors is going to be completely unrelated to Sonic Colors. So, sorry about that for those of you who wanted coherency in their Let's Play. No, you're not going to get it. Troll face. And all I do is want that platform to fall faster, so I stomped on it. And just like Mason, gravity took effect. Alright, so with this section you're going to want to go underwater again, because there's another rocket down here which will take you to the next red ring. And surprisingly, all those fans that were there before, when you use Rocket, they're suddenly gone. And they're not in your way anymore, so you can get up to the red ring. Yeah, I think Sonic... he entered his cheat codes there. And this is where you have to start falling through spikes to get to your red rings, which is used, I think, 2 more times in this stage. It's pretty fun. Alright, so here I completely hack through this rail and get down to where you're supposed to be the 4th red ring. But really, I'm getting this one 3rd because of the way I did this. I did actually, coming into this level, I did not know you could do this because the guide that I was using Scathing Accuracy, by the way, I'll put a link in the description. But the guy did not do it that way. He went back and he got the 3rd one first, but I just like fell through the freaking rail and got the 4th one. Anyway, that's the 4th red ring, but don't worry, I'll go back and get the 3rd one. What you want to do here is you want to hit the spring and, as you would expect, go backwards on the rail, jumping over the boosters to make sure you don't get sent flying backwards, which is actually forwards, technically. And we actually used this rocket when we were playing the level too, like when we were doing it for the actual story mode. But we didn't get the red ring. This time we're going up to get the red ring, which is, as you would have guessed, falling through this path of floating spikes!
But wasn't there a drill in this?
No, there's no drill in this level. It's only hover and frenzy. I mean, rocket and frenzy, sorry.
Wait, why was there those
I was thinking of the final color blaster again.
Why was those drill things there then?
Those...
Like underwater.
Those boxes?
Like the tubes.
Tubes? I don't know. I think they were just like... I think those were more akin to Mario pipes, like how they're just there for no reason. That was, I think, what that was.
Oh, so that's what those purple things were.
Purple rings! Hey look, it's that red ring that I said I wasn't gonna get, but I got anyway. Feels so good to finally get those red rings after like 3 weeks hiatus. Hiatus? How do you pronounce that word? Forget it. We're at the end of the level anyway.
Wait, how many
We're just
rings
gonna get a
was that?
slam to end this one. What'd you say?
How many rings was that?
A lot. How many rings is that? 20. Okay, here's the worst level. You know,
Even though Drill's in it.
In fact, this one is so bad for the red rings that I made up a song for it. A moment of silence, please. I will begin singing soon. Not yet. Okay, now. This level sucks, and all because of those red rings. This one's not too bad, but the next one makes me sad, and I hate finding all those things. And I would sing more, but we get drilled! Almost passed out from that. Yeah, so it really speaks volumes to know that this level's so bad that I wrote a song about how bad it was. A completely improv song, by the way. I was randomly playing it one night and then I started singing that awful 20-second verse you just heard. But Dawson and I'd make a full version if we get enough comments. Right, Dawson?
Mm-hmm.
Dawson,
With piano.
With the piano. Nah, okay. This is the worst red ring in the game, and this is why this level's so bad. If you do not laser precisely, you will fall and lose, and you will not get to do it again unless you restart. Luckily, I slid under that laser. Do that at all costs so you get a second try. And you have to ricochet very specifically in the ridiculously short amount of time the laser gives you when you're aiming. And I just hate this one because of that. It's so precise. If it weren't so precise, I wouldn't mind it. But that's your second red ring.
Wait, how many times did you fail?
Yeah! I got it! I got the red ring! I'm so happy! Okay, no, I'm not.
Wait, how many times did you fail on getting that?
At least 20. Okay.
Oh, that's the one you failed on?
You heard me right. Planet Wisp Act 4 took me about maybe 10 tries to do. This one took me 20.
Just that?
It's that bad, just that. But at least now we get to use drill! No more drill. I still love how we haven't even touched... Oh yeah, and this is a drill, not a rocket, by the way. I thought this was a rocket for some reason, wasn't the first part, but this is a drill.
That would really suck.
Alright, fine. We have to start humming the underwater theme, right?
No, I'd rather sing regular. Wow!
Alright, since we're taking a brief break from singing drill, I'd actually like to point out that because I was so happy that I got the, well, no, it's not. Never mind. It's the second one. I was going to say that damn fourth red ring, but that doesn't apply here. That damn fourth red ring is coming up next, and I actually was so happy that I completely forgot where the fourth one is. So what you're just going to see for a few minutes now is me drilling around, and then I'll eventually have the guts to pause and check the guide. So let's just prolong this a bit. Alright, here it is. It was this simple as all I had to do was come this way, but of course I forgot about that after I got, you know, that second one with the laser. And there's your damn fourth red ring. Are you happy? Are you happy now? Because I don't think you're happy. I think you need is that damn fourth gas! And I like how Dawson can do this one all smooth, but then when I try to jump with the laser, I get hit twice.
I don't even know how I did that.
Also, don't go up that top path. As you can see, there are boxes there. All is another laser puzzle, and you don't want to do any more of those. Trust me. Because you need to save laser for what you're about to do next. I mean, it's not even a shortcut. Like, it's just, you're just sitting there, and then you just laser. It's not fun. I really don't like this level. The red rings, as far as red rings goes, it's the worst one. As far as Aquarium Park goes, it's the worst one. Sense a trend here? Anyway, while Eggman talks like a pirate, we just have to use laser to break through these boxes. Come on, oh, there we go. Yeah, that was pretty epic, too.
So much color bonus.
Yeah, get a lot of color bonuses if you use laser. Oh, and here he comes. He's back!
And you can't jump!
You cannot jump. Dawson, you cannot stress that enough. But this time, I'm able to avoid him. I'm able to show you how it's properly done, even when I don't have any rings to back me up. So... you just have to save your boost. If you die, you probably won't have enough boost to escape him for too long. That's the only problem.
I did.
Yeah, he died so many times. And this part, he was just surviving by, like, running into the rings by complete chance when after the guy hit him. Here with me, I just saved my boost up, so I'm pretty good as it is. And he's dead. Yes! Spoiler alert, he'll be back for terminal velocity. What? Who said that?
I heard Sweet Mountain.
Okay. Good. Because I heard Mason. Anyway, Act 5. This took way too long to get to Act 5, I think. How long have we been running? Like, 15 minutes? Tropical Resort took that long, and that was all of it. Stupid Act 4. Act 4 and Act 5. I think, no, not Act 5. I meant to say Act 1. I think Act 1 is, like, one of the longest levels in the game, along with Starlight Carnival Act 1. Just because Aquarium Park really does not like players. Because it tries to kill them with hermit crabs.
Heavy crab.
Yeah, in case you're not in the know, there's a restaurant in Ocean City, Maryland called Heavy Crabs. Let that sink in for a second. You'll see what we mean.
Not heavy lobster.
No, not
heavy crabs.
Lobster, heavy crabs. Speaking of Heavy Lobster, he wasn't in Return to Dreamland. That makes me greatly upset.
I liked heavy lobster.
Yeah, I like Heavy Lobster too. Oh, and by the way, if you don't jump from that platform where you get the 3rd red ring, you will not be able to reach that damn 4th red ring from the spring alone. Wait, hold on. No, I think you can, but it's like, for some reason, whenever I tried to, after I fell off, I couldn't do it. But I've seen it done before.
Worm attack!
What did you say? All I heard was Sweet Mountain. Not yet! I'm censoring you for that. Save it for later, when we play Kirby again. Which will probably be in about 3 years. Anyway, there's that last red ring. Okay, but I want to show something that happens to me. It's not going to happen yet, but it's in this last section. I get a whole bunch of really close calls with these flying orbs of frustratingness, but then you have to see what happens with the camera here. Alright, look at that. I can't see where the balls are coming. I think the goal ring's hitting me. I get blindsided. And I end the level with no rings.
Wait, you didn't zoom in? That was just the game?
The game did that to me on purpose. Because it didn't want me to S-rank Act 5, which I can usually do no problem. A rank. You forever tarnish my record. But, anyway, Act 6. I actually like Act 6 of Aquarium Park. I think it's one of the more fun levels to get the red rings in overall, in the entire game. I just like it. There's a lot of interesting stuff going on. Stupid fish. Alright, air boost here. Otherwise, you'll have to go down and get some air bubbles, because if you don't have that air boost, you'll drown, basically. You won't have enough time to get to what you want to get to. What do you want to get to, you may ask? Isn't it obvious?
Drill.
Drill! Okay, basically for this, just follow the path I'm following. Dawson, you can keep dun-dun-dunning if you want. But just follow the path I'm going on where we originally went in our Let's Play without drill. But anyway, now that we have drill, we can just go back here. Skip this all the way to the end of the level. We can just get that ring. Not the end of the level, but the end of that part of the stage. So, there's your drill. And I'm still drowning. Still drowning. Still drowning. Oh my god, I might actually die in this. Why didn't I edit this out? Oh, this is going to be a piece of crap. Oh, nope. Didn't drown. Now we're coming onto the 3D section, which is pretty fun with the red rings. It's creative, definitely. And look at how, this is like proof here that the homing attack is broken in this game. Because look how much range I got. I didn't touch the ground once. I never touched the ground once, and I killed like 5 enemies in 2 springs. But I guess it's a lot more fun in this game then. Okay, now this is the trickiest red ring to get, because don't light dash along the massive trail like you know, the game expects you to, but they actually programmed in a similar section to Act 2 in here. Look! It's almost exactly similar. It's got a lot of the same level designs, except it has no cubes and a crap ton of enemies. Look at this. There's like, they know it's like the final act of the game. This actually feels like a final stage, because they're throwing everything at you in this act. And the most pointless use of hover ever. I didn't do that, by the way. The game turned it off for me. And the final 2 red rings are right over here. The first one, you can only access from the hover section. You have to fall down into this little opening, and you have to use this pulley. There's a red ring.
Cutter's back.
However, yeah, Cutter's back. Alright, now, so, you go back this way, and there it is. That was the other one we showed off.
Good! Great! Awesome! Outstanding! Amazing!
But I figured that since I could get to it once, I can do it again!
Cutter's on me!
Good!
Great!
Awesome! Outstanding! Amazing! But, that's not the end.
Good! Great! Awesome! Outstanding! Amazing!
And that was pretty amazing how you keep going back to that trick ramp. And you can do that forever if you really want to.
Cutter's assaulting me.
Yeah, and in case you haven't been watching, Cutter is my sister who can't stay away from us when we're commentating. Cutter, you have to leave.
No.
Yes. I already made a video with you in it. You gotta go.
Don't care.
You gotta go. Come on. Let go of Dawson. There's no red rings here, so I can pull her off you. Let go of Dawson.
Mitchell's now gone. Drill dun 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 nom 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 nom. Have frenzy. Nom nom nom.
Alright, we're almost done anyway.
Yes.
And that's fodder, too. Fodder's my fodder. Hey!
And Cutter's back again.
Yeah.
And Cutter's on me again.
Can't keep little kids off Dawson. We just get one more drill and...
Ouch!
Okay, that one was self-explanatory. I don't need to commentate over that.
Poopy, poopy, poopy. Poop, poop, poop.
Well, hey, that's foul language. You can't say that in YouTube.
Now, you go play over here. That's what you wanted to do.
Go play in the basement.
Okay.
Not here. And we're finally done with Aquarium Park, which took longer than it should have.
So what are you doing?
Goodbye.